All right. Trigger warning. It's going to be about the older millennial.
Trumpies, one question. What about the people born with both reproductive cells?
That's called intersex. It represents about 0.018% of the world population, or in more round numbers, about 1.4 million people. And not a single conservative or Republican is arguing that those people don't exist. What you just did is called a straw man argument. Trying to pretend we're arguing about something that biologically exists so that you could pretend to defeat us on the thing we actually agree with you on. Don't do that.
Nobody's saying those people don't exist, huh?
What about intersex individuals?
I don't even know what that means, ma'am.
So...
Could you explain that? I mean, I would like an explanation. Please explain it.
So, I'll take it really slow. Since the beginning of time, people have been born with either ambiguous genitalia or with or without ovaries, both. And so those people, from a biological standpoint, exist. They're not mythical. It's not something we're making up, which is why I asked you, are you speaking about gender or sexuality? Because again, one is a social construct, one is more scientific based, and that's why I was asking.
So gender is not a social construct. It's firmly rooted in biological reality.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I said gender is not a social construct.
Okay, so again, intersex. Do intersex people, what about them? We were talking about two biological sexes. What are we talking about when we're regarding intersex people?
Yeah, could you explain it one more time? I think we all would like to have an explanation where we can understand it. I think we're quite following.
You are not sure what intersex people are, if they exist or not, but you want to defund a program about something that you don't quite understand. I'm trying. That's why I'm seeking clarification.
Yeah. So the truth that is rooted in our biblical understanding that God set forth from the beginning of creation is that your gender is fixed at birth and you cannot change it.
Again, I want to clarify gender as a social construct or a biological sex. And again, you haven't yet answered my question about where do intersex people fall into that equation?
Yeah, those intersex individuals are still XX or XY, so you can't change that.
And remind me again what it is you said?
And not a single conservative or Republican is arguing that those people don't exist.
What you just did there was lie. Don't do that.